I be bringing it up. They're like, this is what we came to see. We got Shumpert, we got Jordan, we got Coach, we got Robin, we got Pippen. And I be like, I just be directing traffic and telling people to move. Like Jordan calling for it, Shumpert waves him off. I be dribbling out here and I be like 13, 12, 11, 10, and I go all the way down. And then maybe I jumped and shot it backwards. Oh, he wins it. Oh, they win the championship. Jordan grabs Shumpert. I used to do stuff like that.
Welcome back to MSG PM, presented by 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, take it to 11. That's Jeff, I'm Kaz, and you know they say once a Knick, always a Knick. So we got to bring in our very special guest today from the Iman Against Men podcast, courtesy of the Spring Hill Company and Uninterrupted. We got Ahrii and Iman Shumpert joining us on the show. My brothers, how you feeling? What's good?
We good, man.
All good, man. Thanks for having us.
Hold on, baby. No, we're going to have to go grab some.
Yes, sir. So, Iman, I want to ask you a question, Iman.
Hold on, baby.
My fault. You can hear it? You can hear it? You good? You got the babies with you? My fault.
No, go ahead. I can hear you. I got my daughters with me always.
I hear that, man. You got love the dad life. But, Iman, I want to ask you a question, and Ahrii, you can follow it up. The idea for the podcast, how did it come about? What made you want to jump into this audio space?
It was mostly I had other people telling me to do it and wanting me to collab with other celebs and other players, and I don't know. I felt like most of what media is right now is like pairing up. I feel like just the world period is like pairing up with like powerful people. And I've always felt like media and stories should always be told in like a grounded form. Like they should feel really down to earth. And I felt like if I was going to do a podcast and I was going to make it to where it was really down to earth, who would I be doing that podcast with? Like if it wasn't my brother, it would have been my dad. But that's who I talk ball with. That's who I will tell how I'm really feeling to. You know what I'm saying? And when you can give an honest, concise answer to somebody that can look the camera in the eye and say, hey, he not lying. Like it makes for a good podcast. So I was like, bro, let's roll with that, man. Let's roll with the truth.
Ahrii, following up with you, man. I know it's dope doing the podcast with your brother. How's that experience been for you?
Man, it's been cool. It's definitely a learning curve to it because I'm not on camera. The world doesn't know me like they know my brother, but I'm getting comfortable with it. I'm learning a lot from him. Learning my cadence. So it's been fun. It's been fun.
All right, now, brother Amir, you have you're a man of many talents. I see that you are a barber, and Iman, you was known for your hairstyle. So one thing I want to know, you be hooking your brother up with haircuts? Is there any influence there? Like, talk to me about that.
No, usually it's just
he actually is the reason I had
it's just yeah, but usually they're just, goofy conversations we'll have. Like, Iman will sit, he's the type of dude who'll just sit in a chair and, kind of give you leeway and ask you, like, what do you think will look nice? What do you think will look good? And I remember, just for instance, for the high top, we were in my parents' basement and he was just like, man, like, I want to give that 90s feeling, that 90s style, but I don't know what to do. And I remember he had just had a mohawk, so I was just like, yeah, like let's do the high top. Like we had Scottie Pippen in mind, and it just grew from there. But that's usually how the hairstyles derive with me and him. We just we talk shop, and then I just cut it into his head. And if he likes it, then we'll repeat it a couple times until he doesn't, and he'll pick something else.
Now, Iman, talk to me about choosing Uninterrupted. I know it's an incredible company, won multiple sports Emmys. It's been founded on athlete empowerment. And, of course, your former teammate LeBron James is the founder and CEO of the company, along with Maverick Carter. Talk to me about just being able to have that unfiltered sort of honest, safe space for conversations like this. I know this podcast is a lot about what it means to be a man in 2022.
I think it's Bron has always sort of hinted at that for me and told me that he likes me in those spaces. He's always told me, like, yeah, like, you know, you get out there, you know, people actually listen to what you're saying. Like, you should listen to it. You should listen to more podcasts. You should see this. Did you listen to this podcast? Like, he's really informative like that. So I guess part of it just felt aligned, knowing that me and Bron had conversations like that. Me and Mav had conversations like that, of them just encouraging me, saying, like, you well-spoken enough to sit in front of a camera or sit in front of a microphone. I think that it made me feel more comfortable knowing it's them, just knowing that they like raw footage. They like that story that doesn't get told with any edit. You know what I'm saying? They love that. So it made me feel comfortable, like, yeah, if we're going to do it, why not do it under that platform, knowing that we're going to get what we want? My bad, a spider just
It's all good. It's all good, brother.
Yeah, be like that when you out in nature, man. It's the authentic. I already know the
What's up,
vibe.
baby?
I'm waiting for Yogi Bear to come behind him on the way he said about it.
Exactly. So Ahrii, you know, one of the reasons why this is appealing to you, y'all having this podcast, is the authenticity of growing up with your family, with your brother. What was it like growing up? Like, what was the origins of this partnership that we see today, this family partnership?
Man, a lot of arguments, fights, disagreements. Like, we kind of, as brothers, like, and it's more so prevalent with me and Iman because we act similar, but we took a lot of the negatives in our childhood, and if they weren't quite explained to us right, or if we didn't take the, you know, I don't know, like the wisdom of an older person, or if we didn't take the avenue we were supposed to, we kind of like stood on it and drew a line in the sand. And you know, it was kind of cool just because we were alike. So in the beginning, we didn't see it that way. And it was more like this. But now it's like, you know what? Like, I can see why he's acting this way, or I can see why he's acting like this. And even though we don't really agree, I can get down with, you know, the fact that he's standing on what he believes in, or he's making a decision and saying, you know, like, I feel like this, but, you know, this is what I'm going to say and this is what I'm going to do. And I actually, like, I admired that about Iman because he's always been really outspoken, even if he's wrong. Like, he's really, really outspoken, and he kind of, you know, he can kind of give you inspiration or give you a voice when you don't really have one or you don't see yourself having one. So, yeah, I think that's really what we implement into the podcast, and, like, really where it derives from, just us being competitive and kind of, like, bullheaded and really opinionated, but still being able to come together and, you know, have a safe space to just, you know, just talk.
You know, Iman, you were traded
Straight
to
up.
Cleveland, but won a championship, and it was incredible that you did. But we missed you here in New York, man. You were a fan favorite. You coined Knicks tape. You know what I'm saying?
Knicks
like,
tape is still valid, by the way. It's still valid.
It's still very valid.
It's still valid.
Man. So let's just talk about your time here in New York, man. Like, people loved you here. The Knicks were on the verge of greatness several times with you as a member of this team. What were some of your favorite memories here playing at the Garden, man?
Favorite memories? When I came back off my first I believe the first game we played on Christmas Day, I sprained my MCL. Somebody fell into my knee, and they thought I was gonna come back in like 6 to 8 weeks. I came back in like 3. I came off the bench, and I forgot who we was playing, but I was like, my motor was going, and they tried to put me on a minute restriction. Boy, they announced it before the game, and then I started killing, and then I'm sitting down, and I hear, we won Shumpert. We won. I get to looking around like, what y'all gonna do? They like, Shump, come on. I'm like, y'all finna give me 10 more minutes? One time for New York, they got me outside. I'm outside. That's how I felt. I felt like, I was locked up, and everybody just signed this,
the petition?
This, what you call it? They done signed this, what you call
the petition.
Yeah, they done signed the petition, dog. They done signed it. Like, we don't want to hear that. Dan, Tony, we don't want to hear that. They outside. We want to see it. We want to see it. That's what we came to see. Put him in the game. And it was like, to hear that I was like, gee, I could play here forever. Like, if it's that crazy where y'all could check me in, they check me in, man. Like, it's like, I'm like, bro, I've never done that. Like, I've told plenty of coaches, like, man, put me in. What you doing? My dad, like, man, put him in. I'm telling you, put him in. You waiting too long. Nobody listened to us. New York said, we want Shumpert.
That's right.
Cheap seats up there saying, screaming it. They screaming it. I'm what? They put me in. I ain't never had goosebumps when I checked in a game before like that. I was so hyped. I got like 3 extra steals off that alone. I was just hyped. I was amped up. Like, oh, they put me back in. Look what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Just doing anything athletic that I could do. So that was one of my favorite moments.
Iman Shumpert, I know we could do this so much more, but even better, you can do this by listening to Iman Amongst Men, the podcast, courtesy of the Spring Hill Company and Uninterrupted Network. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We got to go to break.